Before we start this, I just want to say I hate you, Audacity, for making me have to record this more than once. I hope your creators burn in hell. Hello everyone, this is Illusion 756, or Draco the Celestial Hedge Dragon here. And yes, this is my voice. I'm actually using my true voice. I think I might actually do this a little bit more in the future. Everyone else has been doing these updates for 2010, so I figured, monkey see, monkey do. Might as well do one too. Now, Flash, that's becoming really tedious. For one thing, actually getting the individual sprites, I don't have a lot of paint programs itself. I only have Microsoft Paint, and I just recently downloaded Adobe Photoshop. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with that program, but I can't get the GIF format to work properly. And the same problems with Microsoft Paint. I can do it, but the problem is it keeps saying that you lose color information. And you do. That and Flash is becoming a total bitch. I can get the programs and build the libraries and all that, but as soon as I start putting everything on the timeline, get this, it actually starts freezing and bugging up. One time my computer actually crashed. So yeah, at this point, I figured I might as well have to try and scrap the idea for Flash itself. However, that doesn't mean that I might have to actually stop. A friend of mine in real life actually talked to me about this. And this is what he actually said. Instead of worrying about getting new stuff, try to focus on what you already have and improve on that. It took a while to actually think about what he was telling me, but I remembered that I have Sony Vegas 7, which will actually soon be 9, once I find the right software and keygens. And that's when I really began to think. As far as effects go, I've seen from some of Joshua the Dark's videos, and some of my own videos in the past, there are actually some effects that you can only do in Sony Vegas, and not really in Flash. Then again, there might be some way someone post a comment on this if I'm actually wrong. But yeah, I might actually use Sony Vegas more and just say the hell with Flash. Because it's actually a very good alternative. I'll still try to make it a little bit more unique than the actual videos. It will be based more on a video game, and I'll actually try to make it more unique in that certain aspect. Kind of like an RPG game. Or if anyone has seen the Touhou series, it will be also more like an actual Mugen type fighting game. Danmaku bullets fighting. Long range, short range, and spell cards. That's the main thing. Each character will have their own unique set of special attacks, which can be summoned with the use of spell cards. They can time out, or if you can actually beat them in a certain amount of time, to actually get more HP and magic points to make the fight a lot easier. Which is pretty much what I'm actually going to test out for paragraph 4 of chapter 1. I'm still working on that. I have not forgotten about it. Thank you for all being so patient with me. And as you can see, I've also been working on my main avatar and the main characters. This one is a lot more unique. The sprite sheet is a whole lot bigger. He has clothes, and mainly he's just more badass than original. Then again, I'm still not really keen on the idea of originality. But as far as originality from the original sprite sheet, it is original. Yeah. Any of you trolls and recolor haters want to actually do this? Fuck you. Another thing I'm actually going to probably do in the future is some AMVs. I actually have a couple of ideas in store. also I've also been getting into something else as well. It ends with Pingus. Will you get Pingus? Yes, that's right. I'm actually gonna try and work on Pingus videos. I swear over Christmas break, I got over the spell of the Pingus. After seeing so many people mimic other songs with it, it's something I've actually truly been inspired to actually try a little bit of my own. Not sure exactly how good I'll be, but it sure is gonna make things a whole lot more interesting. So, AMVs, Pingus videos, and I'm probably gonna keep working on my spriting with Sony Vegas. 2010 is gonna be extremely exciting. Well, that's all the updates I can think of for now. Have a merry 2010. Until next time, Draco the Celestial Hedge Dragon, out. Oh wait, I forgot one more thing. Shot at 1392. He actually requested me to actually try working on a sprite sheet for him. If you're watching, Chris, if you're watching this, I'm actually starting work on it. Which actually brings me to one last subject. This truly is the last subject. Once I finish his sprite sheet, I'll actually start taking commissions. I hope people say that I'm digging a grave by doing this, but I don't really give a fuck about that right now. If any of you really want me to try and work on a sprite character, give me an accurate description of him and let me work my magic. This is truly the end of the video. Come over to the Pingus side. Lols.